Nice for a fish there. 18, 19 probably. I'm throwing a Fire Tiger Jigging Rap, and all I'm doing is casting it out, giving it good healthy rips, and then probably the main trick for me, the key for me is as it falls, you let it free fall, but try to feel it right as it hits bottom. So it seems like most of the hits are right as it's falling to the bottom, right before it hits bottom. So I'm letting it free fall, but I also want to feel it right before it hits bottom. So followed me in, right under the boat. Smaller ones, I'll try and boat flip them. Yeah. But him, I felt him right as it, right I felt just a little tick to it, so I set the hook and there he was. I don't know if Fire Tiger's best color here, but it's been okay. Probably anything with white typically will work really well out here. And all I'm doing is, the side imaging is kind of showing fish below me and on this side, so I'm casting this. I started that side, but it seems like the side imaging is marking more over here, so now I'm casting over here. Just fan casting it. I seem to catch more on the cast, the retrieve in, than I do vertical jigging, but sometimes they seem to follow. So I'll cast out and work it back, and then I'll give it 6 to 10 rips under the boat just in case one followed, or one's under the boat and ready, you know, like one under the boat right now on the 2D. But I don't like to spend too much time vertical. I'd rather be covering ground and just have better success, seems like when I'm casting it. Oh, one just whacked it. Like I can get into a bad habit of lifting and dropping your rod and lose fish that way. Because when you finally do get a bite, you're dropping the rod as you get the hit. So a good habit is to rip and hold it tough. And I get lazy with it. I'm not perfect with it by any means. I try to be conscious of it anyway. So when you cast out on the retrieve, like I say, you're trying to time when it's right before it hits bottom. When it's out there ways and you rip back, the lure is doing more of a sideways pull, so it doesn't have as far to fall, so it's quicker, and you got to feel it hit the bottom. And as you get closer to the boat, if you're doing the same size rips, it'll take longer for it to fall because the closer you get to the boat, doing this to this to this, so it has more hang time the closer you get to the boat. Oh, that one whacked it on the way down. Grab it. Just keep ripping. Just keep working it. Swing and a miss. Sometimes they'll keep coming after it. Don't feel too big. I'll probably try and flip this one too. So you can see what I did here. The line coming in from the right, that's where I cruised in, and I cruised across the hump at 5 miles an hour. Saw some fish kind of where you see the waypoints there. Turned around and trolled back into it. When I'm going to spot lock, I want to spot lock into the wind. It kind of gets onto its spot quicker and holds it easier without having to turn the boat around from the wind. Belly up 15-incher will feel like a 25-incher.